Hey Dreamers, this is Jade and welcome back to my channel. I am here to do another entry in my whatever journal. I actually came up with a name for it and I will explain that in a little bit. I'm doing more receiptify journaling, so I am getting my August and September receiptifies down in my journal, and I decided to pull out these Jane Davenport aqua pastels. I've had them in my stash for quite a while now, and I have never used them. And so I got this idea in my head for a background to just make these abstract shapes, and then I will go over it, of course, with like a baby wipe to get the color really out of it. And what prompted me to do that was I was thinking about how I used to do art when I was a kid, and I would take a sheet of paper and my crayons and I would make these shapes, but instead of giving them space, they would be butted right up against each other. It's just like this little odd squiggly shapes or whatever, and I would do one after the other and just color them in. And when I was done with that sheet, I would grab another sheet and do it all over again. I don't know what it was about these shapes that just, I don't know, they were like soothing and comforting. It was almost like I checked out, I zoned out when I was doing it. And I was into all kinds of different little crafts and drawing and stuff like that when I was younger. So, anyway, that was the idea. It came back to me, and I was like, I will use that idea as a background for these receiptifies that need to go down in my journal. And so that's what I did. I started out with just a few shapes at first because I needed to kind of get a general measurement of where the receipts would go, and then where I would put like August and September and so on and so forth. So now I am, as you can see, blending that out with a baby wipe. And again, I was using kind of like the Roy G. Biv colors, as close as I could get with the colors offered in the aqua pastel packs. And you all know that anything that I use in my journaling, if I can find a link for it, that it will be below in the descriptions. And then I've decided to just outline all of those shapes with one of my uni pens. I think it is the .8. I prefer the thicker tip most of the time. So I usually, if I'm pulling these out, it's usually either going to be the .8 or the .5. And so now I'm adding more because I'm kind of getting a general idea of where I want to put the receipts and where I want to put my August and September and whatnot. And so I'm filling in some of the space that I left open to get that done. And so I did that, added another blue, purple, and yellow. And I'm actually going to end up adding a little bit more later on in the video once I get a lot of the stuff down, I think. Anyway, so yeah, there's no like preciseness about how I outline this. I'm just getting it outlined. I don't care if it's messy or whatever. And here I'm pulling out my corner rounder. For some reason, I prefer the corners rounded on these receipts. I actually am a big fan of rounded corners, period. I realize lately I haven't been doing that as much, so I guess I just wanted to get back to it with this. I don't know, but I am using just some alpha stickers from a Simple Story sticker pack. It's the I Am pack. It's old as I don't know what, and so it's even like a small pack. It's not even like one of their larger pack of stickers. And I've tried this trick with the ruler several times, and it never really works out for me that well. So yeah, and I ended up ripping that E, so I had to go back in and put the part I ripped down. And so I am getting that done. Now, as far as this journal, the name, I keep calling it the whatever journal, the everything journal, the whatever. And I was like, I need to come up with a name for this thing, and it finally hit me. Because I was like, okay, what is another name for everything? Or different, or what is the word I'm trying to come up with? Whatever. Anyway, I was going through words or whatever, and I was like, oh, variety. Yeah, variety, because this is a variety of stuff that's going in here. It's no like one thing that this thing is set for or whatever. It's just whatever I feel like journaling at the time. So it's like variety, and then that's when it really hit me. So it's going to be my Valery journal. Why Valerie Jade? Because when I was a little bitty kid, we moved down here when I was like 4 years old. I think my brother was five. Yeah, my brother was five, I was four. And my granddaddy and my grandmother, we moved in with them to begin with, until my mom and dad could get a job and get established and yada yada yada. We moved in with my grandparents to begin with, so we spent a lot of time at my grandparents' house. And my granddaddy was one of them granddaddies, okay. My girl, they was not, he was like, look, my baby's gonna have snacks. They gonna have what they want to drink. They go whatever, okay. So my granddaddy would buy the variety packs of snacks for us. So whenever we wanted a snack, we could just ask for a snack or whatever. However, being a young kid, I was not pronouncing variety. Okay, variety was not the word that I was using for these packs of snacks. The word that I came up with was Valerie. So it became the Valerie pack. Everybody called it the Valerie pack of snacks. And so that's why this journal will be named Valerie. So it's just a kind of a play on variety, but my childhood word for variety, which was Valerie. So I am getting this down. I love this washi so much. I need to find other causes to use it. It is so pretty. Oh, so pretty. I wish you guys could see it in person. And it goes so well with the colors in this background or whatever. And so here I am pulling out these little quote stickers from, they were a printable from Retro Hip Mama. I think it's summer of 2023 if you're looking for it. Her Craft Babe magazine. And I will just write in the a couple lyrics from each of the top songs from my receiptifies for August and September. I don't know what happens with Usher over here. When I was editing, that footage is gone, and then his quote just kind of appears. So I guess I wasn't recording when I should have been recording. I've done that a few times lately, and I need to pay more attention. Anyway, I am just roughly outlining the letters here, so they can pop off that page a little bit more. I just thought they were kind of a little too plain there. And so, for the most part, that is going to do it. I will go in here and add a few extra designs or embellishments, whatever it is that you want to call it. And so, for August, my receiptify top song was All I Ever Need by Austin Mahone, followed by Put It All On Me by LMI and Ed Sheeran from his number 6 album, Waffle House, Jonas Brothers, Mean It Love, etc., etc. And then September, first, the one I listened to the most was Boyfriend by Usher, because the petty of Kiki Palmer and Usher Raymond, chef's kiss, top notch, loved it. New York by Ed Sheeran, Superstar by Usher, because I had to go back and get my Usher on again. Waffle House, Jonas Brothers, Happier, Ed Sheeran, etc., etc. Anyway, I hope all of you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you all are safe and well, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.